Yeah, am I live chat? Oh shit. Yeah, I'm live. Wait, let me check my phone real quick. I should get a notification on that. Mute. This is to share my screen. Okay, okay. I guess some technical problem here. Okay. Wait. Yeah, let me try to share. Real quick. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. All right, sweet, sweet. Oh shit. Okay. Like things seem to be going fine. What if I have to edit here? Hold on, chat. It's my first time doing this, and I'm gonna tell you right real quick why am I actually live. But let me real quick check my YouTube. That I'm going live. Hell yeah. YouTube. That I'm going live. Hell yeah. Man, this is so weird, man. It's like I'm watching myself at the same time. Man, this is so weird, man. It's like I'm watching myself. So this is what I should speed feels like. Okay, okay, let's fucking go. Okay. All right, we're live, chat. We're live. All right, live on this SaaS channel. The reason why I'm doing this because on YouTube I've seen some vibe coders developers recording themselves going live and them just recording themselves doing codes and vibe coding and all that. So I had that some same idea and I thought to myself, why not just do that? You know, because since I'm already working on my offer, might as well just go live and record myself because I mean two birds, one stone. Number one, I'm gonna do that work regardless. And number two, it's kind of a way for me to build my audience and for me to just be active on YouTube, I guess. So yeah, this is built in public for real. All right, and to share my screen even more. Yeah, wait, I want to test something real quick because I'm recording on my MacBook camera. I want to see if I can actually record on my iPhone camera. You don't have access. Hold on. Let me just edit. Okay, that's to change the title. Webcam. Okay, seems that I can't really change the camera once I started going live, I guess. All right, never mind that. As long as you can see me, I guess that's all that matters. We are building public for real, man. So I'm gonna be sharing my screen right here. There we go. Yeah, first live stream. This is the things that I'm gonna be working on. Just two things. I'm gonna be working on my DM script and the KPIs of it, and then after that, I'm gonna be figuring out the whole realistic timeline of my offer. My current offer right now is helping SaaS founders to double their MRR by doubling their conversion rate. So if let's say your conversion rate is 25%, I'm gonna double it to 50%. And we do this by focusing on four phases. Let me show you real quick. I don't want to show everything because it's like, I mean, it is my whole entire process. Right here. This is the four phases. There's way more nitty-gritty stuff of it because these four phases is just a nutshell of we're going to be diagnosing, going on an audit, and then focusing on the activation engine, then the habit loop or retention formation, and then revenue. This is where we're going to be making the money here for the clients. And I mean, if you've seen my recent video that I posted on YouTube, I made a breakdown video of a client of my Bouncy AI and how I contributed to help them into making $19,000 in the MRR. And that whole video was basically a 30-minute breakdown on how I'm helping them to make more fucking money. So the founder himself is working on that right now. And yeah, I'm here to help, I guess. So what's I gonna be talking about next? So yeah, the whole entire thing on what I'm working on for my SaaS consultancy of helping SaaS to make more fucking money, make more moolah, is there's three parts of my work, and this is the only thing that I'm working on, is the offer and product in itself. That's why I mentioned something about working on a timeline, because the whole entire thing of my offer takes 12 weeks. And so I need to actually work on a framework, on a realistic time frame, to figure out if this is actually possible, going on a diagnosis, then activation agents, so on and so forth. So that's what we're working on. And then on the other hand, we got acquisition in the cold outreach method, which is why I'm doing the cold DMs on Twitter. And then this is the content like this one, for example, and yeah, and X. The two main social medias I'm working on is just Twitter and YouTube. In this case, I'm kind of working on both in some ways, because I'm live streaming on YouTube, and then I'm working on my DM script on Twitter. Why Twitter, you might ask? Because number one, that's a platform that I actually like using the most, way more than Instagram. And number two, which is the main reason that I actually start off with as number one, is that's just my main target audience. Founders and all the tech guys hang around a lot more on Twitter. So yeah, I'm gonna be working on my script. This is what I'm gonna be showing you. Hold on, but real quick, what's this? That ain't okay. Cool. I'm still sharing my screen. How do I stop sharing my screen? Uh, like this, right? Okay, cool, cool. Okay, cool. Okay, okay. I just want to make sure. Wait, quick question. If I had to play some background music, will you be able to hear it? I was playing some non-copyright sounds at the start of the stream. I want to play that song, but I couldn't find it. I even forgot what's the title of that. Doi, 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 doi. Nah, nah, nah. These are all S, right? Let's sky high. Ooh, bro, this one's lit. This one's lit. All right, chat. This is a plan, all right? This is a plan. All right, no, no, no. Is that way too distracting? All right. Anyways, let's lock in, chat. Let's lock in. Oh, and by the way, this is the wait. I don't know if you can wait. Can you hold on, hold on, hold on? If I have to be, because I want to show a task checklist I have for today. But okay, anyways, so today, yeah, what I'm doing right now, I'm just gonna analyze the DM script, and yeah, understand the KPIs, which I'm gonna get into that later on, and I'm gonna be working on this for a higher open rate. Yeah, this shit is important, because I've already sent out a DM. I mean, I'm new to this whole shit, by the way, and what I'm doing right now is sending share the KPIs, by the way. Yeah, 50 messages per day, and it's gonna be good. It's considered to be good if I get around 10%, which is basically around 5 replies out of 50 DMs. Positive replies, if I get one of them being interested out of those 5 replies, then fair enough, I guess. Good start, then qualified, then booking role, then close rate, I guess. All right, now, yeah, month one. This is what I'm aiming for. Yeah, this is like the macro thing, the macro result I'm working on. In a month, if I were to just stick to 50 DMs per single day, every single fucking day, that's equivalent to 1,500 DMs sent. And if the 10% still remains true, I would have 150 replies. And then if, let's say, where did I get 40% from? Positive reply rate. 40, okay. 40 seems to be on the high end, I guess, right? Yeah, because like good is considered to be 30%, but 40 is considered to be like, I guess. Yeah, I would wanna only display the bare minimum of the KPI, because I don't wanna go head over heels. Yeah, 60 interested, then if 30 of them are qualified, then 15 book rate, blah blah blah. Yeah, you get the gist. You get the gist. Oh, and my offer PIF, it's $3,000, and it's a duration of 12 weeks. So 1K for 1K per month for 3 months. Now, let's work on this. This is fucking important. What to work on for higher open rate? My open rate is quite shit. This is the again. I have to show you my script right here. This is the script that I was going for. Very fucking simple. Just 3 lines. An opener. Hey nigga. Hey, what's good, nigga? And these are just the spin tags of different approaches, so that I don't get flagged for spamming or people's inbox and all that. I've seen some guys on Twitter, on Money Twitter, who's doing cold outreach, and it's a funny thing, but I feel like it's also true. I guess they said that when they start an opener with like a pattern throughout, right? Like saying "yo nigga" or shit like that, the open rate will be like higher, which makes sense because no one's doing that. No one really has the balls to like open a complete stranger using the N word. So that's what we're doing. Yeah, very simple, just 3 lines. And guess what? The fucking okay. So far I've sent only 100 DM. Guess what's my fucking reply rate? 2%. Okay, not 2%. I mean like 2 people fucking replied to me back, and they all end up being unqualified. By the way. But in case if you're wondering, what determines someone to be qualified is if you're making more than 10K MRR. All right. Am I only watching myself? All right, who gives a fuck? Am I only watching myself? Bro, hearing myself and hearing fucking hell, okay. Hearing myself speak and me talking at the same time is weird. Yeah, so this DM script failed, so we mark it as red. Oh yeah, not say it failed necessarily, because I'm pretty sure if I would like continue sending more DMs and more DMs and more DMs, it may work. But just from that standpoint of, if I were to send 100 DMs and then only 2 people reply, then it's you know, I can come back and test this later on. So testing phase, this one is ass. Then brings me to the next script, and this one is the one that I want to send out. And I feel like this one is kind of, I don't know, like more straightforward, more personalized, I guess. Here's the opening line. I'm gonna say hey name, or what's good my nigga name. Alright, here's the opening line. Here's the hook. I wanna take your money, but I gotta wait, what's his profile? I gotta provide value first. So, and then this is basically like my pitch, right? Like what I do. To be fair, I already feel okay. I feel like this one is more straightforward. I help them by, yeah. Dude, this one is kind of like, okay, you're finding UI frictions, you kill conversions, cool. But this one is way more powerful because I'm literally telling them that I can double their MRR by doubling their conversion rates. And we do that by fixing the conversion bottlenecks. And you can do this without ads, so that there's way more incentives on this script. So okay. Right. I feel like what makes more of the difference is the hook, which is for the most part is indeed like arguably the most important thing. Not the most important thing, but the first most important thing. And yeah, I'm just being upfront with it, you know. Like I want to take your money, but I gotta provide you value to you first. Number one, I'm being honest. Number two, what's number two? yeah, number one, I'm being honest. Number two, it's quick. I'm not wasting that time. So the right qualified leads would respond to me, and the ones who are not qualified, then they can just fuck off and ignore me, I guess. So yeah, these are the spin tags that I'm gonna be working on. And yeah, so this is gonna be the next that I'm gonna be working on for the next week, I guess. Because sure, you could argue that I've only tested this for only 2 days, and I only sent 100 replies. But to be fair, is it too generic? Am I sticking out like a sore thumb? I don't think so. But this one, on the other hand, yes. Right. So yeah, this is so far my favorite script. And yeah, that's just me sharing you on the script I'm working on. And second of all, which is okay, I need to get some work done, and actually I stop fucking saying shit. Yeah, I need to fill in all this as like a framework for me to use, and then for me to, yeah, for me to, and then use it as an idea for Claude. By the way, I'd also want to clarify that I am actually using Claude, Claude, Claudebot, Claude for helping me with all this. For example, I basically sent out on what are the fundamentals and frameworks of this, which is the image that I put out, right? Oh wait, shit, my bad. Wait, you can't see the screen because I'm not sharing on. I'm not sharing my Claude. My bad, chat, my bad. Yeah, this. All right, now I'm sharing it. Um, yeah, this is the screenshot that I sent out on Claude, and then the prompts are what are the fundamentals and principles for all of this. So this is what we're going to be getting through first. For high open rate, yeah, I want to have a high open rate, of course. The principles. Curiosity, sending credibility, your profile. My profile is good, chat. Yeah, maybe I can actually go through my X profile in a sec. But yeah, what's more important is this. Okay, the timing. Yes, is this the 4 P's: pattern, interrupt, personalization, problem and promise, and prompt, which is okay. How okay? This is basically how you end it, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna copy this, and I don't wanna yeah, this seems to be too much to understand. So I'm not gonna be adding the whole entire thing, I guess. Only the fundamentals. Wait. Can you not be a dickhead? Okay, can I only make this part? Okay, it makes the whole entire fucking thing huge. Fucking dickhead. Oops. Sweet. So yeah, pattern interrupt. Unexpected opener, like my opener, right? Hey yo, my nigga, John. Hey yo, my nigga, Andrew. Yo, my nigga, straight up like that. Is it controversial? Yes, but the like I said, the real people, real founders who are not some soft ass niggas are gonna fucking reply, I guess. Yeah, break the mental script. They're not selling yet. I am selling straight away. What the fuck? So yeah, we're gonna remove that. See, this is what I'm talking about. Is I'm only gonna add in things that's congruent to my offer. So this is the mistake that people do. If they use AI for everything, they 100% rely on AI for shit. All right. So I'm not. I'm only like AI is my bitch. I'm only using AI to serve me. Okay, I don't serve AI. AI serves me. So, but Claude is good to be fair. I fucking love Claude. Unexpected opener. Yeah, like yo nigga. Break that mental script. Yeah. Yeah, breaking the mental script as in going against the common like Quick question. Quick question, Jamal. Hey, by the way, Jamal, do you have 5 minutes? Fuck that. Right? Yeah, example, do you like ABGs? By the way, this may actually be a script that I actually want to test out for. Like, I think there's one where I have an opener like that. Yeah, there we go. Look at this. Hey, name, do you like ABGs? Anyways, I help founders like you add another whatever their revenue amount is by fixing your conversion bottlenecks without any more ads to spend. Yeah, open for quick money to spend to make Chinese money because the mainland China has the second richest the second amount of most amount of millionaires in the world. So that's the opener, right? Patent interrupt. So there we go. Um, use their name, mention their product, show you research them. This is of course like a non-negotiable promise. State relevant pinpoint, tease value, and the specific income. Yeah. Say yes or no. Yeah, want me to find yours. Yeah, so far so good. Makes sense. Uh, for the reply, high reply rate. Yo, my bad, chat. I just realized something. I was showing Claude the hand time where I should be fucking showing This is why I should have been showing the whole entire time. Fuck. I mean, you live and you learn. I'm new to this whole entire shit, right? My bad, chat. My bad, my bad. I mean, it's not like anyone's watching anyway, so that's fine. Yeah, this thingy. The 4 Ps. Alright, let's move on to high reply rate. Um, high reply rate is okay. 40s makes sense. Okay, the raw ICP. Yeah, the reply rate is the a very important thing, I guess. The most important thing after the open rate, of course. Yeah, the 40s. Okay. Yeah. Ideally I'm working with founders who are at 10 to 20K MRR. People who are not too rich and not too broke at the same time. Right stage. I don't know what the fuck this means. So if I don't know what it means, which means it shouldn't even be inside there. What's this? Right mindset, growth oriented. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Fair enough. Tone matching. Professional research. Yeah. Tone matching. Okay. Guess what? I'm not working with fucking corporate founders. This ain't LinkedIn. And then go founders read that bio for clues. Shit, shit. Yeah, I would say that when it comes to the reply rate, the yeah, targeting plays so much fucking role into it. What was triggering events? Okay, you know what? Since I'm using a template of my post, I feel like this won't be necessary, I guess. So it's only two T's. Okay, for higher positive reply rate. Let's go to that. Mm-hmm. 9%, blah blah blah. Okay, higher qualified rate. Qualified leads. Hold on. Mm. Bro, the fact that I have to go back and forth with different tabs is quite annoying, chat. It's quite annoying. Okay, this should be this should be alternate alternate. But I'm gonna reply that later. Okay, this is gonna get fucking long real quick. All right. Higher, yeah, qualified leads. We check on that by pre-sending qualification. Yeah, check the MRR, check posts about revenue, about check LinkedIn. Fuck that, bro. We ain't on fucking LinkedIn. Dude, I fucking hate LinkedIn, man. Come on. Check product for I think. It's getting hot in here. All right. Check buyer for MRR mention. Okay. Just ask. Yeah. I guess the biggest way on how I can basically qualify them is to just ask what's your MRR, and then if what's their problem. Yeah. Do they fit the ICP? Do they commit? Yeah. All right. Sweet. This all makes sense. Fuck. Okay. I guess this is again not really important because I mean I'm just like I can just DM them straight away, like what's the MRR and what's they're working on, because sometimes they don't even disclose their MRR publicly. So I might have, whoa there, buddy. Wait, what's the thing that I'm working on right now? Positive rate. Okay. Yeah, I've already worked on that. I qualified leads, and then next thing is higher book rate. Okay, cool. So okay, so this is not. Okay, hold on. I'm editing the Miro bar real quick. Higher positive reply rate. And for higher book rate. This is what is next. Okay. Okay, the thing with this is I sort of already have a what you call it, a framework for getting them to reply. So the fundamentals, I don't know if it's necessary, but yeah, this is basically the whole diagram framework on getting them to book, I guess. But since we are writing the formation, no, not formation, since we are writing the frameworks and principles, I guess I can just add that in. Oh wait, I'm not even sharing my fucking screen. God fucking damn it. This is what I was talking about, chat. All right. This is the whole entire diagram and what you call it, like the script template on DMing users, founders. I mean the prospects. But since we are going over the principles and frameworks, I guess I can just add that in for higher book rate. You're like just fucking staring at me, fucking weirdos. Um, there's two people watching me right now. Who are these two weirdos? Bro, being able to fucking hell, man, recording myself and being able to hear myself at the same time, because it's like I'm literally watching myself. I can literally goon to myself. Pause. Anyways, back to work. Um, yeah, this is the framework on getting the higher offer, I guess. Higher what? Higher book rate. Um, grrrah. Yeah, this is okay. This whole entire fucking thing, like, isn't that necessarily? It's just this. I just need a framework, right? And then for higher close rate. Um, how do I get a high close rate? I guess depends on the whole entire script, I guess. Let's see, chat. By the way, can I actually move the position of the camera because the camera is on the bottom right, right? Is there a way to even make it bigger? Edit is under customization, but okay, but this is not like OBS or some shit like that. So I don't know. Wait, can I just say hi to myself? Wait, real quick. Well, that's sad. I just commented in my own chat. Um, what was this? Pop out dashboard. I don't need the dashboard. That's mute. That's me just going on mute. This is the share button. Um, what if? Wait. Oh no, we don't want to end stream. Not yet. We're just 35 minutes in. I'm planning to record this until 60 minutes, I guess, because this is just me documenting myself. However, I do want to get the real work done alone. Actually, no, that's cool. I can just do the real work right now. What the fuck am I talking about? What's this? Okay, lock in, chat, lock in, lock in. What music should I play? We got. Hold on. Yeah, let me stop sharing my screen quick. We got non-copyright sounds. In back at the shit. 2016 shit. Okay, you can barely hear the music. Never mind. It's barely about hearing the music. How should I play it? Should I just play on my phone? You know what? Usually when I'm getting into the zone, the type of shit that I'll play is just ambient type of music. Let me show you real quick. I got a lot of them. Okay, how about this? Like you may know of Ob- Obsidian sound fields. I'm gonna go on Apple Music. This is the type of shit. This type of shit we're playing, right? And this is just a 1 hour playlist of fucking just ambient music. All I see is red, chat. I see red right now. All right. Fuck, I'm just gonna add this. Wait, let me actually just read it. The object handling. Yeah. Ah. Need to talk to co-founder team and all that. Blah blah blah. Yeah, this is the handling objection part, which is one thing that I haven't really gone through yet. But this makes sense though. This situation, walk through the onboarding, implication, how much. I guess. I guess, bro. I guess, chat. This seems like a long list. Okay, that's more like it. Yo, why the fuck? Before this stream, my MacBook was like around 80%. Right now it's on 66. Fucking hell, like I like the MacBook, clean design and all that. I like using Mac. I used to be an Windows user for a very long time, but bro, the fucking battery quality is so shit. And this is the M4 Air, by the way, that just came out like end of 2020. No, like the start of 2024, like around no, somewhere around there. Basically, I don't fucking know, but this is like a US model. M4 fucking Air, bro. M4 chip and fucking shit as battery. Look, it just went to 66 to 65% in real mid time. All right, so I guess we've kind of really worked on that. Right now, I want to be quick with it. So yeah, just the KPIs. So if I were to just be doing this quick, yeah, I mean, it's not. I guess it's not easy, but it's simple, right? I just gotta like follow these simple fundamentals of how do I want high open rate, the 4 P's: pattern, interrupt, personalization, talk about the problems, and I have a promise at the end of that problem, then a CTA, and how do I wanna have a higher positive rate, targeting. This is like the most important thing, because okay, one thing about what I don't like about tech Twitter is there's too many fucking Indians and people from third world in general who have like a who are creating content on Twitter. And by the way, like I mean this with all due respect. The issue with this with people from these third world countries who create content and their content are getting engagements, like people from Africa or South Asia. And I'm not the only one who's stating this. I'm not the only one who's actually talking about this problem. Other founders are also stating the same exact fucking problem. They're not qualified. Say my shit real quick. Same thing with Okay, that music maybe too loud. Same thing with I've seen founders who basically said that their product is being abused, their free plan is being abused because just some guy from Pakistan keep on creating a new account, canceling before the trial ends. So that's the fucking problem, right? A real problem. And yeah, that's one thing that I don't like about the whole tech space on Twitter. There's just too many Indians. Canada could relate, I guess. And that's just how it is, the game's the game. That's just the truth. And we're all here about spreading the truth here, boys. What's it gonna be working on next? Oh yes, figuring out the timeline here. Hold on, let's pause real quick. Um, yeah, this one is important, I guess. Building on the fucking timeline. I was working about this like way before just now, and yeah, I wanna solidify this because I was also kind of like working on the guarantee and the promise, the risk reversal of my offer. Right now, we're gonna be working on the timeline in itself. So hold on, it is getting dark right now. Turn on the lights. Share my screen on fucking. Ah, shit. Man, I'm hungry, man. You know what? Once this stream ends, I'm gonna fucking eat right away. Yeah. So, that's what I'm gonna be working on, and this is the timeline of the whole entire diagram. Yes, sir. So, title card, um, timeline of the deliverables. Boom, 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 boom. Wait, do people spell timeline with spacing or just one word? Anyways, fuck that. I don't give a shit. Um, fucking hell. Okay, this is way too big. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna make this quite big. There we go. There we go, chat. Then diagram. There's the title card, and yeah, we start off with I am a shape. A mirror rectangle here. This is gonna be the audit phase. Okay, the timeline should just be one straight line, I guess, of what's happening. Holy shit, this looks like P Hub fucking logo. Tun, 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 tun. Wait, how does the drum beat go? Phase one diagnosis and okay. So the duration of this should only be around a couple days. Actually, wait. Ooh, I also want to try out a Figma real quick because I am using Miro, right? But I mean, since software founders are using Figma to build their UI and all that, I should actually be more congruent with them, I guess. Yeah, so I might switch to Figma. Figma balls. Very original joke right there. So this is week one, and activation design. Wait, okay. I want to copy this real quick, bro. Why the fuck is it so big? Pause, bro. We got a lot of pause moments here in this stream right now. Yeah, let's make it smaller. Yeah, okay. That's more suitable, I guess. Again, bro. Why the fuck is it so huge? Yo, I'm okay. This is the issue I have. Usually when I work on Miro boards, I tend to over fixate on the whole fucking small shit that doesn't matter at all. Alright, I gotta stop that shit, man. I gotta stop that shit, chat. Yeah, this is audit diagnosis, same fucking thing, but I'm just gonna call it diagnosis because that's what I'm calling it right now. I'm gonna copy this entire thing, and then that's gonna be like the what you call it, the sub headline. No. So this in itself should only take me this phase of diagnosis, which is phase one, consists of identifying the value proposition of the product, identifying the first aha moment, then mapping out the current product flow from sign up all the way till value, or to extend it all the way till the paywall, all the way till the users turn from free users to paying customers. And then after that, we're gonna, yeah, that's the phase one part, which is diagnosis, and then comes on to activation engine, which is phase two. But the thing with these two things is they're kind of overlap. So which is right after diagnosis, I can still carry on with the activation engine on my own, which means I don't really need the client to implement what they're doing yet. So which means right after mapping out the current onboarding flow, I can identify the bottlenecks of the product. I can simplify the onboarding process, ideas on how to simplify it, shorten the time to value, add in the product bumps as in product tours, tool tips, the onboarding checklist, confettis, congratulations on doing the first setup, shit like that. So I would say this oopsie, the duration should only take 3 to 5 days. And then what it consists of is, okay, I guess I can also put this, I don't know, chat, I don't know. This needs to be way bigger, right? Just like that. Bro, my fucking laptop is at 58%. Bro, what the fuck, MacBook? What the fuck, Apple? Sons of bitches, man. But that's the thing, man. It's like I'm talking shit about Apple, but I'm not gonna switch to fucking Xiaomi. Even though, like, bro, like the Chinese are so revolutionary, man. They're so fucking good. For real, man. The Chinese are on the next fucking thing, man. Bro. That's why I gonna make Chinese money, man. That's why when you're building public for real, gotta a lot of a lot of motherfuckers are talking about going to San Francisco for tech. Me, Hong Kong, baby. That's that's where we're headed. Hong Kong or Korea, because I mean I did saw a tweet of a guy basically saying that there are three main cities for tech people to go to, and that is SF, Hong Kong, and Seoul. Seoul was quite of a surprising one because I mean I don't know, there's a lot of tech motherfuckers there. I gotta go to Korea again though. The last time I've been to Korea, which was my first time, was when I was like 14. It was late, it was late. The rural said, okay, cool. So okay, so this duration, um, maybe actually like 1 week. I don't know, maybe 1 to 2 weeks. Actually, no, wait. This doesn't have to take that long, right? Well, we're just going through the onboarding, user onboarding emails. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Okay, now this is where let me just put it real quick. Yeah, this is my end on what I do. Happy days. It is getting dark. Let it be light. Ooh, so bright now. Someone just commented. Nemesis X4 something something something. No, that's not even 4. That's 8. All right. All right. Back to work. Back to work. Yo, if anyone got any questions they want to ask me, then feel free to ask. Feel free to ask. Where you from? I'm from India. I'm kidding. No, I'm not. I was literally just talking about the Indian pandemic the tech space has. Are you from India? Fuck no. All right, lock in. Back to work. Back to work. I'm from Singapore, by the way. Okay, this is the part that's gonna take a lot of time, and that is the implementation of basically what I'm doing, basically the things on what I'm sharing here, the bottleneck diagnosis, the ready to fix Figma, bro, like what I do in my videos, and then implementation roadmaps of what they can do to improve their product, and then follow up with the onboarding emails. This is the shit that's gonna take time. So wait, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This whole entire process of implementation is gonna take like 6 weeks, which is 1 month and 2 weeks. Yeah, should be more than enough. Okay, of course, it's not entirely exact. It's not entirely accurate. Of like, or some clients may take longer. Some may take shorter. But it is what it is, right? What do you mean? Yes, are you from India? Implementation. I got only one guy, Nemesis. Are you from India, bro? I would like to kind of interact with people, but at the same time, I'm also dialed in. So it is what it is, chat. How can I actually because when people were to comment something or be active on chat, I can't really see the notification of when people were to be asking me anything. Week 4, okay. Well, I'm missing one part of yeah, this one. That's a lot of shit, man. I ain't gonna lie, that's a lot of fucking shit. A lot of fat stuff right here. Um, okay, I want the boxes to be fucking equivalent to the size should be the same. Don't mind me. I'm just micromanaging fucking boxes. Business is Minecraft for real. All right, chat. See, I know you're fucking Indian. I knew it, man. I don't know how, but I just knew it, bro. I just knew it. All right. What do you do and what you're building? Believe it or not, I'm actually not a founder. No, I mean like I'm not a SaaS founder, but I do help SaaS to make more fucking money, and I do that by doubling down. No, not doubling down, doubling their conversion rate, and I double the conversion rate by focusing things on like activation, retention, conversion rates, all those shit that founders are neglecting because everyone is either focused on shipping too much or marketing too much. Which I mean, marketing is important. Don't get me wrong, but what's the fucking and I always use this whenever I talk to prospects and clients and all. What's the point of you getting all these free users if they're not gonna stay? If you can't even keep them? If you're gonna welcome them to a product that doesn't even fucking, it's not optimized for activating them or keeping them per se. Okay, now moving forward to week 7 and 8. Um, so this is gonna take around like 1 week, I guess. How much do I want to scale it? Like what my offer? How much do I want to scale my offer? Or you mean if you're asking about my offer, um the main offer is to just double your MRR. So if let's say your MRR is 10K, then my offer, my promise, my result is to say that I can double your MRR by 12 weeks. And if I don't do it, if I don't by anyhow increase your conversion rate by 40%, which is at least 40%, I will continue to work with you one on one for the next 4 weeks. Non-negotiable until we hit the fucking goal. Myro. Um, I really need to actually work on this thing that I can be perfect, and there's no need to try to pursue being perfect, because first of all, things will never be perfect. People don't expect you to be perfect, and second of all, just the pursuit of trying to be perfect is just slowing you down. Whereas what I should be doing is just do more, think less, do more, think less, just do. And the reason why I mentioned this is because it's so easy for me to fixate on this small shit about, oh, like I need to get the time right, really really specific, really accurate. But first of all, this is basically just a mind map of how things work. It's not the exact, like things will not go 100% to plan. Maybe some cases they do, but to keep it realistic, it won't be a case of, okay, a client, like once we complete this, the implementation phase will actually finish by week 8. Sometimes it could be earlier, sometimes it could be later. So I gotta just like just me working on this timeline roadmap. There's no use of me trying to be perfect, trying to think, oh, but if this, then what if what if this happens, then that happens, then let it fucking happen. I'm gonna work on it on the spot. Hold on, chat. How can you help me, bro? How can you help me? Okay, so stream is already going for 65 minutes so far. Okay. It's hard to believe that I couldn't see, 'cause you will always there beside me. I'm still waiting for a response, Nemesis. How can you help me? Yo, why is my palm so fucking wet? The fuck? Am I getting performance anxiety? Right, 50% on my fucking MacBook. Bro, bear in mind, before this stream, my MacBook was around 80%. And I've only gone live for like an hour, bro. What the fuck, MacBook? Suck my dick. Man, I'm hungry, man. And then week 10, which is monetization. Okay. Like I said, this does not have to be perfect in any way, shape, or form. This is just a mind map so that I get the whole idea on what the hell's going on. Oopsie. Information technology student. You can build having like its UI, everything. What do you mean by wait, let me read it again. I might be slow, chat. Student. So you can Okay, so you're a IT student. I mean, you're Indian, so makes sense. Like with all due respect, I'm not like trying to be funny and all that. Like makes sense. Um, what do you mean build this? Like build my offer, build my market, and design and everything. Because you do know that I'm not running a software or anything, right? By the way, be honest with yourself and be honest with me. Do you have like a very thick Indian accent? Because yeah, that's gonna be a problem. And that's just like a rule of thumb for Indians in general. If you wanna like work with people from the West and all that, you gotta get rid of the Indian accent, man. This is just like a general rule of thumb and actual genuine advice. No one's like to hear the accent. It's not necessarily because like you're Indian and all that. It's more of have to do with number one the accent, and number two just like some attitudes from Indians, man. So yeah, the accent has got to go. And the good thing is that's all in control, you know. And of course, you gotta remind yourself to shower once in a while. Like just once a day should be enough. Where am I at right now? Man, I was going on a bit of a run and I forgot where I was going. Yeah, right. Now we should be at the last. No, again, not yet. Monetization right here. And then week 10, 10 to 11, 10 to 11, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. By the way, I've actually kind of blocked Instagram on my phone because I realized that one of the big reasons why I'm not focusing as much as I should be is because of fucking Instagram reels. And the worst part is that sometimes I would open Instagram Reels and I'll just scroll on Reels without being aware of it, which is like really fucking dangerous because just like that, just me doing this, then boom, 30 minutes gone, 60 minutes gone. So I actually installed this app that prevents me from opening Instagram. It has like a time limit. For example, I can set it from 9 a.m. till 9 p.m. I can't open Instagram at all. And then once that time's up, maybe that's the same time when I finish work, then that's when I can open the app again. Bro, it's such a fucking life hack. I should have should have like done this like way earlier, but I just started to implement this like yesterday. You like India? Believe it or not, I actually do have some Indian friends because I mean like I'm Singapore. I'm Singaporean. Singaporean that's like I mean Singapore is like I mean Singapore started as like a diverse country in the first place with like Malays, Chinese, Indians. Yeah. So I do have Indian friends. However though, the issue is just fucking bro, like I cannot even make this shit up. Yesterday, I took the train to go somewhere. Indian guy was sitting beside me, bro. He smells like shit, bro. Like I'm not like I said, I'm not, and these are just like all facts by the way. I'm not trying to like be funny or trying to be like force in their head or be racist or all that. Like this is literally from my own personal thoughts. It's all pattern recognition, you know. I was on the train, but did this guy smells like I don't even know how to describe it. You know how like when you finish the gym and then you smell sweaty, but this guy is like on a like a whole nother level, man. Like he smells like sweat, and it would smell like this guy hasn't like showered in fucking weeks. I literally had to like gave up my seat away just to not sit around that guy. So as yes I say, like if you can just like stand apart from those other Indians, get rid of the accent, just shower, it should be good, man. But that's the thing though. That's like a huge difference between like a Western Indian, if let's say for example, like an Indian who's born and raised in the US, than an Indian who's born and raised in fucking New Delhi or some shit. Huge fucking difference, man. Hold on, yeah, week. Where you can connect me, I'm on Twitter, bro. I should have like a CTA on my fucking Twitter because like Twitter is like my main social media that I'm most active on. But you can subscribe to this channel, I guess. I got banger videos coming. Well, actually, not really. I don't have any videos planned out at the moment. Just doing live streams. What is this about? Fucking hold on. I gotta read this real quick. Deliverables at the end. Growth playbook. I need to confirm with fucking chat. No, Claude. Oh fuck. I have this tool that I'm using. Really useful tool. Hold on. Let me actually drop my fucking Twitter ad real quick. FBR says FBR stands for Fikri, which is just my initials, by the way. Okay, so people watching this, if there's this tool, it's called Whisper Flow. That is WISPR flow is basically this tool that allows you to just instead of typing, you click one button and it can just like transcript everything. It's just like very useful. Yeah, so I don't have to type, I can just like talk and then you will like transcript what I just voice note on. And it's also like very accurate, so I'm just gonna do that right now. For week 12 to for week 11 and 12, you said something about the deliverables at the end of week 12 being the growth playbook. I'm not really sure on that. I'm not clear on what that is. So could you actually clarify more on what that is, or even like maybe actually switch it up when it comes to the monetization implementation, because the actions for monetization is to yeah is to optimize the value, which means finding the exact free plan limits to let the users see the product without letting them freeload on the product. I don't even know if that makes sense, but that's why I got Claude. By the way, just another tip: Claude is way better than ChatGPT. Shifting from Claude from ChatGPT is like the best decision I made. That is my Twitter handle, FBR says. If you to just type FBR says, that's mine. That's my ad. I literally just gave him my ad. But that's like the weird one thing that I don't like about Twitter, man. Because if let's say you type someone's username on the search bar, you can't find them. You gotta like actually type their ad, their whole ad in itself, which is fucking annoying because who the hell reads someone's ad when their username is what they're showing? Yo, this is what the fuck is this, man? This is way too big. Wait, am I sharing my screen? No, I'm not. What are the deliverables? Okay, the question that I'm feeling to find is what are the deliverables at the end of week 12? Because I'm not really clear on this playbook you're talking about. There are no tangible deliverables. Okay. So what happens at the end here? Okay, this is basically just a closing, I guess. Um, Okay. What I mean, the thing that I wanna find specifically is how do I close week 12? Like, what do I give them? How does it end? I'm gonna groom you. I'm gonna groom you. All right. I'm gonna close this show in the next 5 to 10 minutes. Okay. You know what? Okay. I'm sharing the screen. So let's review this. So week one is diagnosis. This is not really week one. It's gonna take like around. Oh wait, no. Week one is a combination of diagnosis and the activation engine of all this. This is everything that's gonna be conducted on my end. It's gonna take around 3 to 5 days for me to do this, and then week two is the conversational bumpers. Um, this is gonna be more hands-on with the clients. I'm too litty. Chinese kitty. I'm too litty. Chinese kitty. Okay. Iterate 3 to 5 milliseconds. Iterate. Yeah, and then so week 3 to 8. This is what is gonna. This is the thing that's gonna take the most amount of time. Maybe 1 to 2 calls a week to review their implementation and give them. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6 weeks we're gonna be working with them, or just for the implementation part. And after that is design. Yeah, okay. Overlap with activation engine, and then week to 7. And after that is their work you review. 9 to 11, so 8. Okay, this is gonna be. I'm gonna say this as week 8 to 11 because same thing. This can be overlapped, and then monetization designs overlap with retention. Okay, so it's a good thing that a lot of the timeline, the procedures are overlap, so that 12 weeks are indeed realistic, and it makes sense. So my work is audit their current free plan, identify what's too generous, what's too strict, and then right after that is implementation. The review, which should take around. Yeah, that can take 2 weeks. Week 10. This also overlaps with the monetization design. All right, and we're done here, chat. Like I said, this doesn't have to be um perfect. This one entire timeline is not even the finalized one. I'm not even looking at it to be perfect. I just want to see how realistic is it to do all the deliverables in 12 weeks. Seems like it is possible. 12 weeks is just nice, which is equivalent to 3 months, I guess, which is like my whole entire offer, by the way. You're gonna be working with me for 3 months here. And yeah, this all makes sense. The deliverables, the timeline, it all makes sense. Because before that, I was actually uncertain on the timeline to see, oh shit, like, is this actually even realistic? Is this possible? What am I even gonna be doing like in this whole entire duration of the timeline? Now I know. And now we know. So if you want to work with me, this is the whole entire fucking diagram. Gonna put it right here below. Okay, now yep, that's one task list done. And yeah, what's your Twitter handle? Dude, I just showed you. Wait, you can find it? Hold on. Okay, let me share my screen, my Twitter then. Um Let me share my Twitter screen. Yeah, I'm gonna close this show soon. And then I'm actually gonna get like real work done, like without live streaming. I mean, yeah, this is my Twitter, bro. Fikri FBR says. This is actually like a new account that I had to start literally at the end of 2025 because my old account, which is my original one, it was suspended because was it? It was something to do with plagiarism of me copying someone's account, which is entirely fucking bullshit. I think that happened because someone actually reported me because I comment on this someone's post of just acknowledging him for copying literally someone else's account. Literally word for word, he copied someone else's post, and then I clocked him. I acknowledged him, and then I guess that's what I assume. I guess, but it doesn't really matter anymore because I'm working on this new account from scratch. So that's the whole entire premise of my whole 2026 is I started my whole entire journey from scratch, I guess. Um, yeah, my personal brand from scratch, except for this YouTube channel, because I had this YouTube. I no, I started creating content on this YouTube channel ever since like March or February last year. So it has been almost been a year, I guess. Um, yeah, even my offer. This offer is okay. This specific offer of doing SaaS consultancy of helping founders to increase their conversion is relatively new because back then I was helping clients with onboarding videos to script and to write their onboarding videos. But then I realized that this whole entire thing of breaking down the whole entire product funnel is a way more bigger problem. There's a higher demand on it, and yeah. So with that being said, chat, this is my Twitter handle. Follow me on Twitter, and yeah, that's it. My first live stream. More to come. I don't really even have like a schedule for my live stream. Maybe I'll just live stream if I feel like it, or maybe sometimes I would actually plan it. Sometimes who knows? You know, if I have like, bro, like even if I have like 10 people watching me, like they can be asking me questions and all that. That's basically like my whole classroom of people. So yeah, yeah. See you in the live stream. There we go. Bang bang. And